One time for the city. Yeah, same aura as before.
Alright, my apologies, people. Your boy got into HQ a little bit later. I know the game has already gotten started. You know, a little over than it is. Long back.
Oh, the CK kids got into the studio and messed with my sound effects.
That just sound like Megatron.
My fault, y'all. What's good, y'all? I know the game has already started 0-0 right now. Sorry, 2-0 Knicks just scoring their first basket. Let me get myself together. It's your boy CK2K. Oh my gosh. Shout out to the little ones. They got me, bro. I don't know if that was a part of their plan, but I'm hearing myself. I'm like, why? Why do I sound like that? I don't know. I blame them. But a lot of people missing today for both sides. The New York Knicks, remember, we barely beat this team in overtime the last time we saw them. We got a small win against them, too, in the first meeting of the season. So this is meeting number 3 of the year, and hopefully the Knicks can get the damn job done against our good friends in Indiana. But shout out to you guys, man. Let me get the sound and everything together. We are good. 2-2 is the score. Nembhard with the rock screen set. He finds the extra pass over to Aaron Nesmith, who was clear. They had a lot of names that were possibly not going to play today, but Nesmith gets the nod. OG Anunoby, Mikal Bridges, Jalen Brunson. This is a weird lineup. I wanted to talk about it. I understand that they're not the biggest lineup over in Indiana, but a weird lineup. We knew Shem was going to get the start. Foul called on OG Anunoby. Free throws on the way for Aaron Nesmith. Well, what's good to everybody in the chat? My apologies on the late start. Let me get the right teams on the board here, because it still says we're playing against the Utah Jazz. That's not the case. That's not the case. And yeah, I don't want to hear anything about my my robot voice that we started the stream with. Shout out to the CK kids, man. Hold on one second. Let me change the team, and then we're gonna give our proper hellos to everyone in the chat as we are starting in pretty sporadically. Let's go. Got the right squad. Just gotta edit it, and we should be good to go. Free throws down for Andrew Nembhard, by the way. 4-2 is now the count. Jalen Brunson, Mikal Bridges, OG, Mitchell Robinson, Landry Shaman. Mitchell Robinson cleaning it up. Gets the bucket to fall, and now it's a tie game at 4 with a little under 9 left in this one. Where my chat's at? Shout out to you guys over on Twitch, if I can find the Twitch chat. Pacers missed the shot. I just realized this is the first time we're playing the Pacers since they made their trade. One of the guys a part of that trade right there, and Kobe Brown. Shout out to Magic and B Mills over on Twitch. As they sent Benedict Mathurin and Isaiah Jackson over to Los Angeles. We just saw them as they had a big part in the Clippers win. Well, at least Mathurin did, not so much Jackson. Fadeaway jumper from OG, no good. A flat start for the New York Knicks. Also, Zubac's a part of that deal coming over from Los Angeles. So he's somebody that I feel like when they're fully healthy, he's going to irritate me. I am a Zubac's fan, but I don't like him on Indiana. But here we are in the universe here. But offensive foul by Ivica Zubac's. Turnover, and it will be Knicks ball. Landry Shamet drawing the contact. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. What's good? Jay Mullen, Russell Whiskey in the building. Hope you were able to get up in time. I know you weren't able to be here last game, but we're glad to have you now. Zach is here. What's good, Chef Curtis West? Appreciate you as always. Who am I missing on my mods and my members before I shout out to everybody else? GOT, what's good? Brain Wisdom is back. Father Peace, Genergy, Base God is in here. IG is in the building. Thomas Donnery. What up, Iron Wolf? What up, Eddie Fico? The New York Knicks score a bucket after a missed fadeaway jumper from OG Anunoby. OG able to make that one right there and take the lead 6-4. Now, hopefully no shenanigans today. I need the Knicks to just get the damn job done today without any extracurriculars. Jarris Walker for 3. It's no good. It's rebounded by Big Mitch. And the Knicks going the other way. 7:33 remains in this first quarter. And it's been a sluggish start, and somehow Mitchell Robinson able to corral that pass and turn it into an alley-oop 2. Nice pass from, well, it was, I ain't gonna lie, it was a bit out of his reach, but Mitchell Robinson said, nope, I can get that. Shout out to Wisdom, he said, CK, be honest, with Carl and Hart out, do you think Mikal should score more than 10 points? I thought you were gonna say 5. Oh, man. Yeah, obviously, right, as Landry Shamet gets a 3-ball up, no good. Shamet had a slow start in the last game against Utah, found his groove as the Knicks handled business against the lowly Utah Jazz team. Kobe Brown attacking the paint, bullying Landry Shamet, gets the contact and the foul. And one opportunity after the timeout, a much different looking Pacers team, but the Pacers still playing with a little extra effort against us today. Is that Pacome Daddier getting himself into the rotation? Daddier with the warm-ups up. We'll probably see him after this timeout break. Shout out to you guys in the chat. He said, Father B says, CK is finishing the dishes. He'll be in shortly. No, I got in a little late. I apologize. I had some chores and stuff to do. I guess that fits, right? Where you been at, CK? I'm here. What do you mean? Where you been at? We here. CK, be honest. Do you think we can win right without Daddier? I don't know, bro. I don't know. I think we need Daddier today. Shamet is not a star-level player. Shamet been cold. Yeah, Shamet, slow starting the last one, but he got himself going, man. He got himself going. GOT said trolling already. No, he has made it clear that the next few weeks are going to be unbearable with Wisdom. That's what he has said. He has said that he will be right for the playoffs, but until then, he will be a problem. Hold on, let me get this. Let me get this AC on, man. It is hot. And that's not a flex. That's not me flexing, because I know my folks out in the East, New York especially, y'all dealing with what, like 40-degree weather or something like that is what my auntie was telling me. So I understand, man. So I apologize. But over here, bro, it's 90-degree weather. I'm sorry. Oh, Lord, Mikal, you got to get back. Look at Mitch. I'm so concerned about his fitness. What's wrong, calculating? What's wrong with him? He's playing part-time and he's out of shape. How does that make sense? How is he out of shape? You think he's out of shape? I don't think he's out of shape. I don't think he's out of shape at all. I'll pay attention to it, though, but I don't think he's out of shape. I don't know if I co-sign that. All right, we got the box score ready. We're good to go. All right, I'm here. I'm ready. I'm good. Don't need these. It's hot enough in here, bro. Hot enough in here. You already know Siakam is trying to go for 84. Siakam's out, no? I thought Siakam was out today. Is he active? Yeah, no Siakam today. The Pacers are missing quite a few names. Pascal Siakam, one of them. Other than him and obviously Tyrese Halliburton, not really any names that stick out that they're really missing. They got Aaron Nesmith, Andrew Nembhard are both active today. McConnell off the bench. Obi Toppin is available, as it said. Now on the west side, CK, it's a perfect in the high 70s, bro. Trade. I will trade you. They got us over here melting in March, bro. He said AC? Wow, what's that? Yeah, man, we need it over here. Pacome Daddier in before Diawara? Yes, in before Mo Diawara. Who is that? It's Huck Porty I'm looking at. So I guess no Mo Diawara. It's a different lineup with Karl Anthony. We haven't played many games without Karl Anthony Towns. So Mike Brown here getting a little funky with the lineups as Huck Porty and Daddier are the first to get some burn. We got OG and Mikal still in the game. OG and Anobi. Nice little find to Mikal Bridges on the baseline. Jalen Brunson is also still rocking with the current 5. TJ McConnell cross court. Kobe Brown has been the focal point of the offense right now. Jay Huff can hit that. Not this time. In and out. Knicks going the other way. 12-8. I would love a stress-free Knicks victory on this fine Friday. Wouldn't y'all? Or you guys want the drama? Bounce pass to Huck Porty. Huck Porty with the fake. Right back to OG. Standing dunk. Welcome back to OG Anunoby. I said welcome back like he didn't play. OG played. It was Hart that was missing. OG was active. I don't know why I'm acting like he wasn't here. OG was here. Hart is the one that's missing. Hart and Carl are the two that are out today. Jay Huff fakes himself out, goes down, fighting for the ball. Huck Porty fights with him. And I think we're going to get that jump ball. Huck Porty making sure he's all right, but nice effort there from Big Huck Porty. 1-2-man game there between OG and Huck. Let's go, man. Let's go. '54 in Pittsburgh. High winds knocked my power out, so watching CK2K instead of the game. Damn, Super Argo. I'm sorry to hear that. I think wind is my least favorite weather situation. Weather, I don't know what you would call it. I hate wind, bro. Shout out to Lion Profit with the $2 super. Appreciate you, Nikita. Take it away. Knicks lose the jump ball, by the way.
What up? Hope you doing good. Go Knicks.
I'm good, Lion Profit. I appreciate you. And yes, let's go Knicks. Yeah, man, Mike Brown getting funky with the lineups. Jordan Clarkson earned himself some minutes tonight, obviously playing with the injury. And Jalen Brunson, excuse me, misses everything on that post hook. You heard me correctly. If you do not have a TV in front of you, Jalen Brunson went for a post hook. Tried to back down the defender and airballed it. This game just seems like a throwaway scrimmage. Obi Toppin doesn't have the braids in. We're missing players. They're missing players. Let's hope the Knicks can just healthily get out of this one with a victory and we can move on, because this game just seems like it has nonsense written all over it. Interesting five, though. I don't think we have seen this combination before, maybe outside of garbage time, outside of Jalen Brunson being in the lineup, but this is an interesting five. Again, we are without some names today. Jalen Brunson trying to get the fake, but Neesmith read it. 3 seconds on the clock. Pacome has to heave it up, and he nails it. No Pacome, no ring. Pacome Daddier trying to be another Frenchman to earn some playing time. Obi Toppin had no intention of shooting that rock, throws it desperately. Jordan Clarkson with the steal. He finds Pacome. Pacome wants another one. It's too strong. Rebounded by Diawara. Diawara to Brunson. And Brunson looking to reset. Ben Shepherd is the one guarding him right now. He gets it over to Clarkson. Clarkson fakes it. Clarkson goes right into the defense. Clarkson with a heave of his own. What is with my guards trying to shoot hook shots? That wasn't even a floater. Obi Toppin fakes Brunson. He gets some space, and Obi Toppin responds with a 3. Yeah, this is going to be one of those games, man. This is going to be one of those games, man. Oh, this is going to be one of those games, man. Another shot up, no good. Huck Porty and a Huff boxing out, trying to fight for the rebound, but the referee saying that Huck Porty was out of position, so foul called on him. They're showing the replay. Yo, everything about Daddier's mechanics are insane. So much movement by all of the limbs on his body on his jump shot there. I know it was a heave from deep, but like legs flying, arms were flailing. Who am I, right? I'm just an amateur basketball player that played a little bit of high school ball and in an adult league, but like, it's just a wild looking shot. 17-11, 3:46 left in the first quarter. TJ McConnell fires the fadeaway jumper. It's no good. Rebounded by Diawara. The Knicks and the Pacers in danger of putting together one of the worst quarters of the season by two teams. Jalen Brunson not getting any of his fakes to fall. And again, Huff and Huck Porty fighting again. This time Huff will be the perpetrator. Foul called on Jay Huff. Knicks get the ball right back. Pacome being aggressive. He wants the ball. What up, Cyber Chaos? He said, hey, CK, been on a hiatus to get right and needed to step back from life, but feeling good and glad to be back. Danhausen must have cursed my health. I'd hate to hear that. Stay away from Danhausen because you don't want to be cursed. Glad to hear you're feeling better, Cyber Chaos. Always glad to have you here with us watching these games. Daddy branching out when he shoots. Man, I don't know. Not a fan. And neither is Mike Brown, because Daddy with a quick little stint. And his boy Shamit's back out there. Fadeaway jumper from Brunson, and Brunson, a mid-range bucket. 8-point game, 11-19. 3:10 remaining in this first quarter. Did Daddy looking like a car dealership, right? What, a flailing inflatable tube, man? Yeah, man. I don't know. Just limbs everywhere on that fadeaway jump shot. It was wild. It was wild. Jalen Brunson off the screen. Brunson throws it up. No good there. Rebounded by Nembhard, finding McConnell. McConnell on the way. McConnell loses the handle. Out to Nembhard. Nembhard finding Zubac. Zubac's going right after Robinson. He gets the hook shot, and Zubac's showing what a hook shot's supposed to look like. 13-19. Pacone's defense is pretty good. NYC B-ball. You know, got to believe in something, right? Mitchell Robinson to Diawara. Diawara one-on-one against Obi. Gets the move, but throws that thing so far to the right. Hell of a move, but terrible finish. Toppin back out to McConnell. McConnell back down to Toppin with the smaller Brunson. Gets the help. Somebody's open. It's Jarris Walker for three. And the Knicks getting sloppy here as Indiana finds their shot. Timeout call by Mike Brown. And the Knicks need to talk it over with just a 3-point lead. I'm telling you, tonight's going to be one of those games, man. It's going to be one of those games. And I really want us to be on the right side of it, please. But it's going to be one of those games. OMG, Mo almost cooked Obi. Yeah, that was a great move. But then he threw that thing right at the side of the backboard, bro. Mike Brown, too many subs. Bro, the entire team has played in the first quarter alone, except for Jose Alvarado. That's it. The entire rotation. He's already ran 10 men deep. And we still got a little over 2 minutes left in the quarter. Yeah, Mike Brown doing the most right now with his substitutions. I don't know what he be thinking with the subs. I'm glad he opens up the bench more. I'm not complaining about that, but he's just so scatterbrained with how he substitutes sometimes. It blows my mind. But hey, man. And Jemison. I was talking about the active players, because I could mention Kolek and McCullough, but active players, because we know Alvarado's going to play today. I'm not entirely sure if Jemison will play. I'm not entirely sure Jones will play. I don't know if Kolek will play. We might get some Kolek minutes today if Alvarado doesn't play well, but yeah, for sure, I think he goes 10 deep, and he's already gone 9 deep so far. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, hit the notification bell. Don't forget to like the stream. If you are watching on Twitch, I appreciate you. So much so that I didn't even read anybody over on Twitch. I'm so sorry. MH, if you are still here, what up? Bam, bam, here we go. Knicks run, go for 84. 90 degrees, I ain't ready, CK. Siakam is out. Yeah, CB, I'm so sorry. I'm catching up right now. CK, would you rather guard a prime Shaq, a prime Calvin Johnson, or hit a 100-mile-per-hour fastball? Never played baseball before. I think those are all losing situations. I would take my shot at Calvin Johnson. Because Shaq going to do something unnecessary. He's going to try and dunk on me. It's going to be some flagrant stuff if he dunks on me. Like, I don't need that. At the worst, outside of me getting crossed up and falling, trying to stay with Johnson, the worst that could happen is I get mossed. I'll take that over being dunked on. I'd rather be mossed by Calvin Johnson than get dunked on by Shaq. And I ain't going for the 100-mile-per-hour. That's probably the easiest of the three, but I don't play baseball. So I ain't trying to hear all that. So yeah, give me Calvin Johnson. All of them are losing situations. All of them I'm gonna go viral. Every single one of them. But I'll put my cornerback abilities to the test and at least try Calvin Johnson. That's my choice. Alla Knicks, what's up? Appreciate you, man. What up, Geo Slaps? I see you too, brother. Shout out to you guys over on Twitch. Now I got the chat in front of me, so I will not miss you guys any further. That's a good question. That's a fun question, man. Either way, there's no right answer to that question, but that is my choice. I'm sticking with it. Knicks are going to be responsible for the turnover. Clarkson getting a little sloppy there. He doesn't agree with the call, but referee has made his decision. Yeah, a lot of substitutions here, quick and early. CK Salute, please tell me what the hell is going on with Brunson's shot lately. This is baffling. Yeah, Brunson having a little bit of a hard time, but Jalen Brunson, amnesia. Just going to keep letting that thing fly. CK Salute, up, just read that. CK Brown has to stop with playing Brunson the whole quarters, bro. I don't know why that triggers people so much. It doesn't bother me too much. It doesn't bother me too much. He plays the entire first, so what? It doesn't bother me too much. That's not an issue I really have. I know that triggers some people. It doesn't bother me too much. That being said, float game up and in by Jalen Brunson. Demiston should play. Mitch can only go 25 to 28. Need another big to play. Yeah, you know they're gonna go 1-2 between him and Huck Porty, and they're gonna let OG and Diawara take turns at the 4 position. But you could be right. You could be right, Zach. You could be right. Landry Shamet with the fake gets 2 players out of their shoes. Diawara over to Brunson. 6 seconds on the shot clock. He makes the move. Another floater up and in. He draws the contact as well. 5-point game with 44 seconds left in the first quarter. Father P said, I'll hit the 100-mile-per-hour baseball. I'm not hitting it, though. And no, bro. No, bro. Let me. If I'm going to embarrass myself, let me at least get a viral something out of it. I'll go up against Calvin Johnson. That's how I look at it. You know what I'm saying? He said I mistyped. I'll miss a 100-mile-per-hour fastball. Facts. This is definitely going to be one of those games. Don Castano, I hope I said your last name right. Yes, it 100% is going to be one of those games. Wide open Obi Toppin 3. Makes us pay. The corners are his spot. We remember from experience. We went from stubborn MF that play 6 guys every game to a crackhead that wants to play everyone every minute. Yes. One or the other. Oh, Mitchell Robinson, wait a minute. Oh, tried to get his own putback, but did not let the ball get out from over the cylinder. So it's going to be an offensive interference by Mitchell Robinson. 24-21. Still time in this quarter for the Pacers to tie it up. No, there's not. It's 26-21. Why is my scoreboard so far behind? Wait, it's not. Where did they get 26 from? It's 24-21. When did they score? There it is. Okay, somebody's drunk behind the scores table. I saw the 26. I'll take it. But where'd it come from? GOT said, I know my stream is delayed if TK's ahead of me. See, if this was nationally televised GOT, I'd be like, yeah, I don't know what's going on with you. But no, my NBA League Pass games, I'll be up there, bro. We pretty fast on these League Pass games. Okay. All right. Show some respect to my League Pass. 12 seconds remain in the first quarter. Something tells me some shot clock cheese shenanigans are underway. TJ McConnell controlling the floor. That's a smart foul there for Mikal Bridges. They have a foul to give. McConnell gets past Bridges. He gets an opportunity for an easy shot. Bridges says, nuh-uh, try again. And here, with only 2 seconds left, they have to inbound and get a shot up, but it might not be enough time to get a smart shot up, so might be a successful foul to use there for Mikal Bridges. We got Potter back in the game. Aaron Nesmith back in the game. They're treating this like it's the end of the game, trying to get the right final shot. McConnell looking for the inbound. McConnell has 5 seconds. Gets it over. Obi with the fadeaway 3-ball. And by the way, they were subbing and playing that. The Knicks win the game. They didn't just win the quarter. They won the game because they're making substitutions, bringing the right personnel out there. Either way, the New York Knicks come away with the lead after 1 quarter of play, 24-21. Both teams playing in this one. Knicks shooting 17% from the 3, 42 from the field. And Indiana shooting not much better, 38 from the field, 30 from 3. Starters getting a little bit, everybody getting a little bit in there. Good start here from Jalen Brunson, 5 for 9 from the field, 56% shooting. As you saw by someone in the comments already, people are concerned about the shooting of our captain, but today shooting the ball well against this lowly defense. OG Anunoby with 4, Bridges with 2, 4 for Mitchell Robinson, and Shamet 0 for 3 in another slow start. Off the bench, though, we saw Pacome get a 3-ball up in desperation and get it to fall. And that is your stats so far. That's all we got. We've already gone 9 men in this rotation in just one quarter of play. And Jose Alvarado still has yet to play. We're going to see him, I'm sure, in this second quarter. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. Don't forget to like this stream. Go ahead and hit up SeatGeek and use that promo code CK2K to get $20 off of your next purchase. Appreciate you, SeatGeek. I'm just happy we won a first quarter for the first time in days. That's right. You are correct. So the last time we won the first quarter was March 3rd against the Toronto Raptors. So B Mills. It's a great thing to celebrate. We barely got it, but we got it. Great point, B Mills. Dave says, CK, what you got against wind? Wind is useful. Oh, where do I start? Where do I start with stupid wind? Allergies, bro. Chapped lips, bro. What else? What else is out there? You ever play basketball in the wind, bro? Imagine you got you're gonna go hoop with the homies at the park on a Saturday. It's already in stone. You wake up that Saturday and it's windy. Nothing good about wind, bro. I live in California. Wind plus heat equals fires. Where else do you want from me, man? Eyes itching in the wind. Skin be drying out. That means for us brothers, that's ashy elbows and knees. I can go on and on. I hate the wind. CK is Fire Nation. I hate the wind, bro. You know who else hates the wind? Mrs. CK, because when it's windy, that means I'm going to be a grump all day, bro. Hate the wind, man. What I don't hate is that the New York Knicks starting off this game with a lead, 3-ball up by Potter. No good, rebounded by Landry Shamet. The chapped lips kills me every time my wife is like, what? Well, what we doing really, bro? Right, you know what I'm saying? It ain't like it's my problem. I got the chapstick. I'm trying. I'm reapplying, but I'm getting killed out there. I could talk about it all day. OG Anunoby trying to get a body, but instead draws a foul. Ben Shepherd was almost on the wrong side of a poster, but he will just escape with just a foul, and OG Anunoby to the line for 2 free throws. CK, you hate the wind, but what about a breeze? I'm cool with the breeze. A nice, cool little breeze, occasional breeze. No. That's not the same as wind, bro. That's not the same as wind. I'm with you. Mo 3D defense is much improved. Great to see. Let's get the likes up, y'all. Squid, I appreciate you, brother. Hope you're good, man. What's the newest project we on, Squid? Which animal we painting this time, Squid? What we on? Shout out to Chuck D in the building. We got the legend with us here to calm the nerves and the excessive crash outs in the chat. Chuck D always ready to go. Shout out to Chuck D. Shout out to the legend PE's in the chat for him to rock with us. Jarris Walker with the rock. He loses the handle. He's picked up by Alvarado. Nice lead pass to Potter, and it's a 2-point game, 23-25. I live in Florida. Wind is nice. Otherwise, it's too damn hot. Yeah, see that. Y'all must get the good wind. Keep your eyes open for schools of drones. Yeah, man. Yeah, I heard the news. Mitchell Robinson, by the way, gets the bucket. 23-27. Damn, did we trade Mikal? Haven't seen him all game. 3-ball, no good. Rebounded Jordan Clarkson. And the Knicks going the other direction. OG Anunoby. He's going after it. He's going to get his poster. He was upset he couldn't get the first one. Tries it again. And I didn't even see who it was on. OG Anunoby acting different. No Pascal Siakam, no problem. OG still going after Indiana. Who was it? That alley-oop happened in the first half, bro. Oh, it was unfortunately Hogwarts' own Potter who gets the slamma jamma by OG Anunoby. Magic says, I hate being overheated in general. Amen to that, brother. Amen to that, brother. Amen to that. I hate the wind, Fire Lord. I hate the wind. I can go on. That was just the tip of the iceberg. I can go on and on. Can't do it, man. I hate the wind. OG Anunoby getting love from the chat as he deserves. I'm painting cats and dogs as usual. So it's always cats. I thought it was just different varieties of animals in general. I feel like I ask this every time, and it's always cats and dogs. I didn't know that. Shout out to Line Profit with another super $2 super. By one and only Line Profit. Appreciate you.
Big Country 23.
Big Country. Yeah, Mitchell Robinson with a good start, man. 6 points, right? 6 points in this one. Right behind OG Anunoby and Jalen Brunson in scoring. Fire Nation. Yeah, that's what they're saying, bro. Game Mother, what up, brother? Hope you're good, man. I get snakes, birds, lizards, and other unique pets. It's just rare. Yeah. I get that. So the majority are dogs and cats. I get that. You get an occasional like guinea pig or a hamster, bro. Game Mother said, we need this one. Hey, man, we need an easy win. How about that? No stress today. Because who we got next? We got on Sunday, right? We got the Warriors on Sunday. Eddie Mars says, CK, this is a good lineup. If Brown put in Mo for Shaman, this would be a better lineup. Yeah, I agree. I do. I've even gone some cows and horses. Gone the whole gamut. Let me know when you get that first crocodile, bro. You in Florida, man. You can't tell me somebody, or alligator, excuse me, somebody walking with the alligator. I don't know where I got him from, but can you paint him for me? We definitely need this win with no injuries. Virgo, 1,000%, brother. 29-23. A foul immediately out of the timeout break. You don't want to see that if you're Indiana. OG Anunoby, they're showing the poster again. Palta was in the wrong way. Jay Mullen said T-Rex. Somebody walking with a T-Rex. Hold on a minute there, player. Jordan, what is going on right now with OG Anunoby? The Skechers feeling extra bouncy today. OG getting some uppies. 3-ball up for Shepard, and Shepard makes the defense pay. Corner 3-ball, then Shepard. Jose Alvarado running the point guard. He finds Clarkson. Clarkson with a lot of space. He lets a 3-ball fly, and the Knicks are striving offensively right now with this current 5 on the floor. TJ McConnell, though, just quickly burns Clarkson in the dust. Let me turn the music off. He gives and take his every time. It's just Jordan Clarkson, bro. He gets up. He's getting up. He's never say that again, CK. Oh, man. 34-28, 6-point game. Extra pass. Shepard hit one from the other side. This time it's no good. OG Anunoby with the rebound. And the other way we go. Oh, Jesus. OG Anunoby, too many dribbles. But the Knicks save it. 3-ball up and no good from Jordan Clarkson. Shot to NYC B-ball with the $1.99 Super Set Cup. Clarkson is back. Let's hope so. 3-ball up, man. Shepard is not shy. Lets that 3-ball fly, but it is no good. Mitchell Robinson looking around. Mitchell Robinson finding Alvarado. Can we catch Boston for the second seed since we lost the last two? Since they lost last two. Yeah, the seeding is still very, very open, game on them. Oh, you're asking for right now. Let's check the standings for that, shall we? Let's check the standings for that. I don't know if a win here sells that. Let's see. Because we'll be 43-25. They're 43-23. I still think I still think, I don't know how that math works. You might be right, Game Hunt. I'm trying to figure out how that math works. We might take it, but the math got to math somehow. I don't know how that works. So we would be 43 and 25. They are 43 and 23 currently. Are they playing today? They are not playing today. Why we got so many more games than them, man? Nice handoff there to Avisa Zubats. Zubats picked up by Huck Porty. Huck Porty doing a good job, but not good enough. Zubats with the hook shot and good. I always wonder how rotational players that are on a big market team feel when they get sent to obscurity to play for a small market NBA draft tanking kind of squad. I say that because I saw Zubats and playing for the Clippers. Obviously they weren't in a place for a championship. Obviously, they could be in the playoffs. They're definitely a play-in team as Aaron Nesmith just makes a difficult shot. Well, what do you think that's like, man? Pack your bags, you're going to Indiana? It's one thing if you're going to play for something like with what's his face with the kid from Philly. What's his name? TikTok boy. What's his name? Oh my gosh, his name is escaping me. What is his name? TikTok kid. Fingernails. What's his name, man? I can't even think his name. But in a situation going from Philly going to OKC, at least you're going to a small market, but you're playing for something. So I feel like that remedies the pain. But going from LA to go to play in Indiana and we tanking that year, I don't know. Those are the things I think about. Obviously, if you're just thinking of it basketball, team to team, that's one thing. But I'm thinking of it from living situation, food spots. Indiana can't have good Mexican food. You know what I'm saying? These are the thoughts I think about, man. OG Anunoby on the post. Let me get to the game. Step back, pull up the free throw line. No good. Rebounded by Obi Toppin. Jared McCain. Thank you. It would be a mental struggle for me, CK. You know what I'm saying? It's one thing if I'm going to a team and I'm playing for something. That's different. I'll get over the small market thing if that's the case. But sheesh. I don't know. I just saw Zubats and all those thoughts went through my head. Jared McCain, yeah, all the Knicks, yeah, that's what I was thinking. We got 2 games over them with 1 to go with their schedule. So we should probably get the tiebreaker, right? Avocado sucks. Oh, brother. Going from striving to rebuilding overnight, right, bro? 3 ball up and in by Andrew Nembhard. And guess who has the lead back? Indiana. Alvarado, Bridges, OG. What a three. Yo, OG Anunoby. He don't care who's healthy and who's playing. OG got a vendetta against the Pacers every time they lace it up. OG is thriving once again against this Indiana team. Kobe Brown picked up by Alvarado. Alvarado trying to get the loose ball. Kobe Brown spins around, draws the foul, and Alvarado picking one up. Alvarado, after a hot start, joining the New York Knicks. He has gone on an unfortunate little downslide the last few games as a New York Knick. He said CK2K thinks deeply, corner, new program, yeah. It was just a shot of Zubats running back on defense, and that was everything that went through my head. I'm just like, man, what is that like? What does that feel like? Am I overthinking it? Maybe they don't care. But, man, it's one thing if you go into a team and you're not playing for anything, sheesh. If they told me I was going to the Pacers, my next line, does the check still clear? Okay, right. But I'm still thinking of a day. I guess that makes sense, right? People travel for their jobs all the time. I guess that's right. I guess that's true. You're right, man. I guess that's true, man. That is definitely another side of the coin there from Game Hunter. 37's on the board. Knicks tied up. Brunson is checked back into the game. Gets Nembhard out of the way. Gets the mid-ranger. And Brunson continues to shoot the ball well in this one. Ty says they're rich. They don't give a flying F. Okay. Screw. All right. I'm sorry. I was just trying to have a conversation, but y'all got it. Terrible pass there from Diawara. Tipped away. Luckily not stolen. So the Knicks get another opportunity. I locked in OG on my fantasy at 47 because he was doing nothing but stinkers, but now he decides to hoop. OG started the year well. It's just when he went out to that injury, he came back raggedy in January. But nah, man, I would have bought high on OG as well. Long term, I'm with that. Oh, Rick Carlisle getting crazy. I don't know what he's so mad about. Referee, hold on. How many chances he gonna get though? What's the? I'm worried. What's he upset about? Wait, what's he? I don't understand what he's upset about. But he's over the half court line. I have no idea what just happened. I think they were trying to call the 8-second violation, but when they called it, he was already past the half court line. So what are you talking about? Carlisle's upset that they took the call back, and it doesn't matter because Brunson still makes the mid-range jumper regardless. Brunson having himself a nice night. We're talking about OG Anunoby, but Brunson shooting lights out in this one from the mid-range. Alvarado gets killed on the screen. Nembhard step back pull at the free throw line. It's way short. Bridges rebounds, but another foul. This time on a Huck Porty once again. Referee's not letting Huck Porty play physical at all. That's 2 fouls on the big fella. Joe Schmo says CK put Kolek in. You think I have that kind of power? This is not 2K, brother. I can't hit start and hit substitution. That's not how this works. Frankie, what up, man? Zubats with the rock. Zubats on the spin. Zubats with a risky pass stolen by Brunson. Brunson has players ahead of him looking around, but he wants his own. Gets the fake, gets the take, and Jalen Brunson is on a heater. I appreciate y'all, but it's time to cook. 43-37. What a move. What a decision. I guess he didn't fall for it. I was going to say, I don't know how you fall for that pump fake because that was not a clean pump fake from Brunson, but irregardless, he gets the contact and the bucket. Zubats will probably relegate it to the bench after picking up another foul. And, oh, yeah, Carlisle's mad again. How many chances is Jim Carrey going to get, man? Lloyd Pierce is trying to calm him down. He said, Coach, please, I do not want to coach this game. Lloyd Pierce was like, yo, chill out. This is not a game I'm trying to coach, man. So how many chances he going to get? He could just go out there and have a hissy fit with no issue? Oh, these referees are some sickos. They like being called names, man. How many times he going to go crazy like that with no call? Come on, man. Grow a backbone, refs. We your whole chest. Technical foul. Technical foul. Get in line there, Carlisle. Carlisle's about to get ejected. He trying to go home early too, Zach, but the referees won't let him. Imagine that's why they don't call the technical foul. Rick, we know what you're trying to do. Nope, you're not going anywhere, buddy. If we have to sit through this, you're going to have to sit through it too. We're not giving you technical. Nope. Yeah, I know. My mother's a wonderful woman, but nope. I'm not. Nope. Your words can't hurt me today, Rick. You're going to sit and watch this game. Can you imagine, bro? If referees are well aware, but they refuse to send them home. That is hilarious. No, you don't know that, Rick. You've never met the woman. My mother is in fact, she is not a hoe. You can't say that. You're staying, Rick. Hey, yo, SNL, call me up, man. That is a sketch. That is a sketch, bro. Just a head coach saying some egregious things to the referee, but the referee does not want them ejected. So they're just taking it. Nah, bro. That'd be comedy, bro. You're going to coach this game, Rick. No. No, sit down. Oh, we have fun, man. Shout out to the 212 in the chat. Get it? Because New York. Shout out to 212 in the building. Rocking with us for yet another play-by-play. Knicks up by 6. Rick Carlisle is having a hissy fit. and somehow, some way, no technical fouls has been given to Eggman from Sonic the Hedgehog. Yeah, Carlisle still going after the referee right after the break. Look, he's pointing. He's doing the I've had enough of this, and the referee's just letting him go. Yeah, man, Lloyd, I'm telling you, Lloyd said, please do not make me coach this game, Rick. Chill out. Nothing. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Very interesting. Oh, he did get a tech. Okay, never mind. Never mind. My fault. All right. I was going to say, like, okay. All right. He did get a tech. I'm so sorry. Did anyone in the chat say that? I was looking at the chat. No one was telling me he did get a tech. He did get a tech. Okay. So I don't think anyone knew because it was not blatantly obvious that he got a technical foul. So Rick's one tech down. Does he or does he not get ejected? Throw him out. All Nick says that's what he wants, though. Do we give Rick Carlisle what he wants? I think not. Anyways, man, we're having fun right now. Jalen Brunson makes the technical free throw. Brunson is on a burner in this one. OG Anunoby and Jalen Brunson keeping the Knicks alive as we are with a lead. Give Rick a Coke and a smile. I'm glad you put in front of Coke. It's happened, CK. In the past, coaches threw chairs on the court and still didn't get kicked out. Talking about Bobby Knight. Bobby Knight got himself out of there, bro. 3-ball up and no good. Brunson, that's his first 3 of the night. Does not fall. Knicks going the other way here defensively. It's an 8-point game. CK, that's hilarious. You got me laughing. I'm just saying, that'd be a funny sketch. Andrew Nembhard, though, baseline jumper, good over the stretched out hand of Jalen Brunson. Andrew Nembhard gets it to fall. Refs would force OT before they eject Rick out this game. Facts, man. You're going to watch it, Rick. Get the clipboard out, Rick. Make a substitution. You're staying. Mo Diawara, strong take, can't get it to fall. Pacers going the other way. Bridges, only man ahead of them. Good pump fake. Bridges falling out of bounds. And Nembhard cuts into the lead. Now it's a 4-point lead. Bridges, again, just existing in this game, merely existing, not really providing much on either end of the floor. What a move and what a miss by Jalen Brunson. Andrew Nembhard finding Neesmith. Neesmith gets space. Neesmith with a lob to Zubats. Zubats trying to figure out which way to go. Tough defense there from Alvarado and Bridges. Walker on the drive. Walker on the drive. Walker throws up some nonsense. They're going to call a foul before the shot, so the bucket will not count. But the foul will. (45-41, 3:30 remains. He said, get Cap out. He just got in, so I don't think he's going anywhere, Chuck. Brunson having himself a nice night today, but I get why you're saying that, though, Mr. Chuck D, but I don't think that will be the case today. Oh, boy, 45-41. Jarris Walker makes the free throws, 42-45. Bucket did not count, so it was not an and one. It was just a couple of free throws. And I lied. He split them. He missed the first one, makes the second one. Brunson gets up the floor. Brunson with Zubats in front of him. Brunson on the baseline. Brunson to Mikal. Mikal back to Brunson. Mikal Bridges with a nice hedge. Bridges goes all the way. Gets cute with the layup. Draws some contact, and there you go. Mikal Bridges goes to the line after drawing a foul and the bucket. A little bit of double clutch action. Oh, yeah, got hit. Switch right into the hand. I ain't going to lie. That is mad OD. Man got hit with the off arm and then decided to switch hands mid layup with the arm he got hit on. That is a choice, Mikal Bridges. I can't hate on that, man. That's a tough layup. 47-42. Bridges in line for free throws. It's crazy. I would love Bridges to attack a little bit more frequently. And Wright was about to say something nice about the free throw shooting. He misses a free throw. So I will take my compliment back, Mr. Bridges. 42-47. 3-ball there. Nope, not going to take it. Andrew Nembhard with the rock, picked up by OG Anunoby. 3 minutes remain. Zubats hands it off to Nembhard. Nembhard to Zubats. Zubats right into Mitch. What a block by Mitchell Robinson. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Mitchell Robinson playing some solid defense here today. Knicks with the lead, but just barely. Remember, the last 2 times we played this team in this season alone have both been close games. Knicks winning the first, Pacers winning the second in overtime. Hand off to Nesmith. He has to shoot one up. I don't think he will in time. Nesmith did not have his sound on because he didn't hear the shot clock winding down. Turnover. Knicks ball. God, can you imagine being someone in the building for this game? This is one of those games, bro, for real. It just feels like an overall scrimmage. No game speed to this. No real flash or flare to this. You could tell both teams just do not care. Knicks just trying to survive. The Pacers just trying to get through another night of basketball. Jalen Brunson gets Nesmith to go flying, draws the contact. Free throws on the way for JB. He's having a great night. 19 in the half and more free throws on the way. Brunson playing his pace, if you will. Wisdom said, got him. To give the Knicks doesn't get to first of all, Sean Grammer. If the Knicks doesn't get to the finals, would you consider trading Mikal in the offseason? If Mikal looks like this, like he has in these stretches this season, in the playoffs, and then we're getting cooked by a wing, gotta consider it, man. Gotta consider it. But I'll tell you who I'm not trading him for. Dante DiVincenzo. Take that. Nembhard over to Kobe Brown. Brown inbounds it to Zubats. Zubats picked up by Mitchell Robinson. Mitchell Robinson staying with him. Zubats shoots it over Robinson and Zubats. He is nice with the post game is Ivica Zubats. And yes, I want to fall. That's such, the way his name is pronounced, and it's none of any of that, Ivica Zubats, none of that is in the spelling of his name, bro. European names are crazy. No good there from OG and Mitchell Robinson. Good fight for the rebound. Knicks get another opportunity. Brunson picked up by Nembhard. Brunson going right after him. Brunson trying to spin. Brunson heavily defended. He's going to shoot it anyways. And this is just the Brunson half, bro. Jalen Brunson just having himself a night. Mitchell Robinson with the quick foul there. It wasn't intentional, but he did get him. But he did get him. Finals or bust. Yeah. Like I said, the only way I'll consider any kind of big offseason moves is if we lose in the Eastern Conference Finals in a non-competitive style, or we get bumped in the first or second round. Then we got to make some moves in offseason. Yep. What moves? We'll talk about that in offseason. But for right now, yeah. The way this team is constructed, the way his team is built, if they don't hit that next notch in the playoffs, all out of excuses. OG Anunoby tried to get the step back pull, but he'll decide not to shoot it. 1:30 left. Brunson on the drive. Brunson makes space. Brunson shoots the fader. That one is no good. 51-45. 120 remains. Andrew Nembhard trying to get to his spot. Switched back defensively, and good defense from OG. Knicks trying to push the pace. Shamit over to OG. OG going baseline. He finds a trailing Mitch. And beautiful. That was not the right sound. Beautiful play between OG and Mitchell Robinson. 53-45. That was a beautiful play to the trailing Mitchell Robinson. The fact that OG even saw him. Credit to big Ogugua. 8-point game. Nembhard with the rock. Nembhard shoots it over Bridges. That's a tough shot. No good. Rebounded by Anunoby. And Brunson going the other way. Brunson steps right into a three ball. Brunson not shooting the three ball well tonight, but everything else has been hitting. 9 of 17 from the field. 0 for 2 from 3 is Jalen Brunson. 3 balls up and no good by Neesmith. Rebounded again by Bridges. Bridges upping his rebounding since Josh Hart has been out of rotation. .45-43 is the count. Brunson to the corner. Shamit for 3. Shamit with the 3 ball. 56-45. 6 seconds remain. I'm going to let the music play. Hopefully it doesn't curse us into them making a shot. Nembhard gets space. It's no good. And the New York Knicks end the first half with an 11-point victory. 11-point lead. Game is not over yet, but the Knicks are just getting on by in this game against the Indiana Pacers. Last 2 outings were close. This one so far has been all Knicks, at least in the second and the end of the first quarter. 56-45. Leading scorer is Jalen Brunson with 23 in the first half. Hopefully, if the Knicks trend in this direction, we won't see Brunson in the fourth quarter. Don't want to overuse him. We got to get some rest for some of these guys. OG Anunoby with 12. He's the second leading scorer on the night. Mitchell Robinson been a heavy part of the offense. The ball is moving around, and Mitchell Robinson been benefiting from that. He is 8 points, 11 rebounds, a block, and a steal. The big Meech does. Mikal Bridges not playing terrible. 2 for 3 from the field. He has 4 points. He did miss that free throw, rebounding with 3. Bridges not really looking to shoot today, but not terrible. Andrew Shamit on the other side, 1 for 4 from the field. Not much there. And in the bench, not really giving me too much to be excited about. Clarkson, 1 for 3. Pacome gets his 3 ball to fall and hasn't seen minutes since then. And Huck Porty and Diawara, who got a brunt of the minutes in that first half off the bench, both scoreless in this one. Mo D, 0 for 3. And Jose Alvarado in under 8 minutes of play, not getting a shot up. Knicks up 56-45. CK, you're hilarious with those voices. I hope so, man. I hope so. Strong close to the half. What a BK. Every time I hear your name, I think of the Burger King commercial. At BK, have it your way. Every time I read your name, that's what I think of. Mitchell Robinson changing every game. That's why his health is important, Chuck. His health is important. That dunk was powerful by Mitch. Honestly, it was a great dunk, but I loved the IQ of a play by OG Anunoby there. Because the way OG drove to the basket, I would not have guessed that he even saw it. Because Mitchell Robinson at that point was not even past the half-court line yet. So that is a high IQ passer for for OG Anunoby. I got to give him all the credit on that. Beautiful dunk from Mitch. But that play was all OG. Trailing, full head of steam. Defense was already all focused on OG. Good play from OG Anunoby. Time to go back to Kolick. Alvarado not getting it done. I would try it tonight. Yeah, I would try it tonight. Alvarado been not having a good run right now. He's definitely started off hot. Got a lot of Knicks fans believing and excited, but then hasn't really done too much since. Looking a lot more like the guy that we saw more recently in New Orleans than his rookie season. Mikal is buried under a cover somewhere. Mikal is doing just fine. He's 2 for 3 from the field. No issues for me with Mikal Bridges today. Except for missing that free throw. Gotta make those. Shout out to Marcus, man. What is going on in this? Bro, okay. I don't know if you noticed the pauses in my talking. I don't know who just let Uncle Ted go out there and, like, I feel like security needs to be out there and get this guy off the floor. This is not a halftime show. This is what I'm talking about, bro. This is what I'm talking about. Show me the Clippers halftime show real quick and what they're over there doing. And it cut to Indiana where they got a guy just out there in a blue Pacers shirt, some shorts, and balancing wheelbarrows on his chin. What are we doing? No one's making note. Indiana is a wild, wild, wild city, bro. He said, nah, Tom is wilding right now. You know, I respect it though, bro, because my man getting paid to go out there and just, you know, act a fool, balance some things on his chin, bro. Respect. CK, I'm glad to see Brunson looking back to normal. Now the haters must come out. Now the hater must come out of me. How is it that Bridges can't score even when he's being featured? He's not being featured. When was he featured today? I like the first half of that comment. He's not being featured today. OG is having himself a night. OG and Bridges getting theirs. Shamit and Bridges are just out there just in case. He's not being featured today. Chintastico, Ty says. He said they are farmers, bro. You're right. But man, oh man, somebody go and get Ted off the floor. They gave Daniel Jones $100 million over there. Well, Daniel Jones remembered how to play football over there too. Sorry, Giants fans. Too soon. My fault, Giants fans. Son got ultra chin, mega chin, 10 chin. Here comes the Crimson Chin. He works at the stadium. Yo, imagine. They're sitting in on a meeting, a team meeting. And this is custodial. Everyone's like, all right, for our Friday exercises, let's talk about our talents today. Susan, what's your talent? I bake a good cake. Okay, Ted, your talent? I balance things on my chin. No, you don't. Yeah, I do. You know what? I bet you during the Knicks halftime show that him working in the facility would be the greatest story arc, bro. That would be a phenomenal story arc, bro. That would be so Indiana. That would be so Indiana, bro. Oh my God. Shout out to him, man. Shout out to my guy. Bro he don't even got like a bedazzled suit or nothing. You know how some of these acts come out at halftime, they got their stuff bedazzled and like they got their merch and their Instagram on their shirt. My guy went out there with just an Indiana Pacers shirt on, some shorts, and some runners on, bro. I respect it, man. That's a hustle, man. CK, be honest. Do you think Ragu would have more than 3 points if he was playing? Look at his season stats, and you tell me, bro. Ragu struggles to get 3 points in a game at this point, bro. That's your boy. And I loved that season of Dante, but my God, the over hype of Dante DiVincenzo, man. It's Indiana level of entertainment. Oh God, bro. That last show tried to kill an audience member with the bow and arrow. That's right. Oh, there wasn't a single net up too. That's crazy, man. CK, be honest about Ragu. I was just honest. You want to have some fun? And this is the thing. This is the kind of stuff that gets me accused for being a hater, bro. But you want to have some fun, man? Let's have some fun, bro. Come on, man. Let's do this, bro. Oh my God. Yeah, let's do this, bro. All right. Okay. Yo, the fact that their stats mirror so well. Dante DiVincenzo versus the Clippers in 25 minutes, 6 points, 2 for 5 shooting. Against the Lakers, 32 minutes, 8 points, 3 for 9 shooting. Against the Magic, 29 minutes, 0 points, 0 for 6 shooting. All right, 16 points against the Raptors. Grizzlies back to 7 points. Nuggets 17. Clippers 18. Blazers 19. There we go. Okay, now let's look at Mikal. And then everyone's like, well, the difference is we didn't trade 5 picks for DiVincenzo. Yeah, then they're going to backtrack. Then we're going to start backtracking. Oh, yeah, Mikal. Oh, Mikal had a nice stretch until Denver. So 4 points tonight against Indiana. So we still got game left. He had 5 against Utah, 7 against LA. So both him and DiVincenzo both had 0 points on March 8th. That's great. 0 against the Lakers, 9 against Denver, 15 against the Thunder, 11 against Toronto, 25 against San Antonio, 10 against Milwaukee, 18 against Cleveland. So Bridges was cooking all the way until Denver. So it's Denver's fault. So Bridges must have got some good ganja. Oh, I just realized I wasn't showing you any of that. Bridges must have got some good ganja in Denver, bro. Because this is where things turn around. Oops. This is where things turn around. 18, 10, 25, 11, 15. That's good. Like I said, for Bridges, I want him around 15, 16, 18 points a game. That's what I'm looking for Bridges, right? The 10 and 11, to me, that is the lowest he should be at, 10 and 11. But my boy went to Denver, said 9, 0, 7, 5, 4. But I'll go back to DiVincenzo for y'all if you want to see DiVincenzo. Some good numbers. I bet you I don't even have to put a name over these. And I bet you guys, if there was no name here, y'all would know the difference. Y'all would not know the difference, bro. Bridges shooting 50% from the field. Y'all complain about everything, bro. 50% from the field. His 3-point percentage is rough. 38. DiVincenzo's at 39, but 42% from the field. What are we talking about, Chad? Now leave me alone with DiVincenzo, all right? Just keep calling me a hater and move on, man. Leave me alone with DiVincenzo, man. Leave me alone with the DiVincenzo talk. Go open up Twitter. Go open up Twitter and see how Minnesota feel about DiVincenzo. Leave me alone. Trade Bridges for RJ, a player that can get to the basket. CK is a hater. Here we go. I can't stand y'all, man. Hey, man, bring Tom back out, man. Let's have him balance some more things off his chin, man. We got to throw him off. Oh, brother, man. We are still in halftime, by the way. Shout out to the 225 in the building. Guys, if you haven't already downloaded the SeatGeek app, it is the best place to get your tickets. I don't care if it's for baseball. I don't care if it's for basketball. I don't care if it's for the WWE. The best place to get your tickets is SeatGeek, and it's not me just saying that. It is just a factual fact. It is the #1 ticketing app in the world. So use that promo code CK2K to get $20 off of your ticket price. Remember, look for the green. You're going to find some good tickets in the green and stay away from the red. SeatGeek is your spot. Appreciate you guys at SeatGeek. He said RJ is not worth 5 picks. Now that is another level of hating. Now we just talking. Not saying any of them. Not the only reason why Bridges was worth 5 picks is because it was across town. It was the Knicks tax because we were training with Brooklyn. If Bridges was in San Antonio, if he was in Phoenix or anywhere else, we wouldn't have traded 5 picks to get him. They just really paid that tax to get him to make Jalen Brunson happy. That's the reality of the situation.
I picture Indy as one big cornfield with 2 Walmarts and a Radio Shack in the middle.
Get her done.
CK2K LOL. Hashtag get her done.
He said 2 Walmarts and a Radio Shack. It's crazy. It's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Eddie Suarez, Mikal will be going back to the Nets. You know, you got your 2K file loaded up. That's how you got it done. If you're waiting for that in real life, brother. This just in. CK hates Dante. I'm sick of y'all, bro. I just want my fellow Knicks fans to just, get past that honeymoon feeling of Dante DiVincenzo, man. And a fishing bait store called Tom's because it's the same dude that works at that store, bro. While the store is slow, he in the back balancing things off his chin, man. I thought Mikal was great to start the season under Brown. Then he has fallen off last 2 weeks. He'll be fine. Yeah, no, 100%. Yeah, it's so funny. People's hate for Bridges is just that. It's just hate. But we forget he started off the season really well, and then just fell off a cliff. Then got back on the cliff, and then now he is back off the cliff since Denver. I ain't worried about Mikal, man. I'm not worried about the guy. 15 points per game, 50% shooting from the field. It's just over hate, in my opinion. And you know, it honestly, I get it because it's just because of the 5 picks. That's it. It's the imaginary 5 picks and the possibilities that people believe with the 5 picks that garners so much hate from Mikal. That's really all it is. That's all it is. That's all it is. I understand. Can we get back to the game, please? Before they bring bro back out with more balance and routines. Cat JB and Mikal into the slump. I would argue that Carl right now is playing his best ball of the season. Karl Anthony Towns' stretch right now is probably the best he has looked all year long. But yeah, Jalen Brunson, a little bit of a shooting slump efficiently. His efficiency is down, percentage is down, but still scoring. But tonight is not one of those nights. 23 points for him today, 53% shooting from the field. The 3 ball, though, just seems to be a problem for JB this year. 0 for 2 today. But the Knicks back in action. Same 5 out there. The starting 5, this game starting 5 is out there. Mikal Bridges picked up by Nesmith picked up by Mikal Bridges. And now here goes Nembhard for 3. No good on the first shot. OG with the rebound, pushes it up to Brunson. Brunson finds Bridges. Bridges, we were just talking about him, fires the first shot of the half. It's no good, but Mitchell Robinson with cleanup duty puts in the rebound and the dunk. Shot to the $5 super by Russell Whiskey. What you got, man?
Knicks fans who don't like Mikal were mad that we traded for him after they bought a jersey that says 5 picks.
Yeah, that's it. Like I said, that's all it is. That is all it is. And again, like I said, I get it. CK, who do you hate more, Ragu or Scotty Barnes? Scotty Barnes, bro. That's not even a good question, Wisdom. You can ask me a lot of players. Scotty Barnes is going to be on the top of that list. I don't hate him. I just don't get the hype on him. Jalen Brunson over to OG. OG corner 3. No good. Rebounded by Avisa Zubas. My fault. We ain't got the stats up. My bad, guys. My fault. We back at it. 45-58, 13-point lead for New York. Good defense there from Mitchell Robinson, but he will poke the ball free. It's going to be Indiana ball still. 16 seconds left on the shot clock. 5 picks is a whole team, Cowboy says. Okay. Still got my Devo jersey. Nice. Jarris Walker for a corner 3 is no good. Rebounded by Shamet. Shamet going the other way. Brunson with the rock. Knicks up by 13 with 10:40 remaining in this third quarter. Brunson picked up with a double team. Bridges gets... I have no idea what just happened right there. Bridges in a little bit of pain. Not sure what happened there. Got hit in the face. And they did call the foul on Jarris Walker. Man, remember people thought Jarris Walker was going to be... Oh, no, he got... Goddamn! He got karate chopped in the neck by Jarris Walker. Remember, people thought Jarris Walker was going to come to the league and be just this dominant force at the 4, and the Pacers just have not figured him out, especially then making that Obi Toppin trade, which made things even worse for the, at the time, the rookie. Brunson gets himself some space. He fires the mid-ranger. It's no good. I feel like this year's the first year Jarris Walker's gotten, like, real minutes in his NBA career, and he's, what, in year 4, year 3? Walker right on cue talking about him, and he gets the layup to fall that time. 47-58, 11-point game. 10-10 remains in the third quarter. Mitchell Robinson hands it off, sends it over to OG, who's waiting patiently, shoots it over Obi, and a 3-ball between the eyes of OG Anunoby. 9:50 remains in this game. And the Knicks with a steady lead, 61-47. And there was a foul called there. Didn't see who it was on. Or no, it was tipped out and will remain Pacers ball. CK, why are the Knicks missing that consistent dominance over most teams? There we just beat teams 10-plus points most nights. You know what's funny? Watching these games, it's MC. It does feel that way, right? It feels like we struggle on a night-to-night basis, but I saw a stat about the amount of blowout wins that Mike Brown has in his first season. I guess is like not record-breaking, but it's like a Knicks record-breaking. The amount of 20-plus wins 20-plus game wins he has, 25-plus and 30-plus. Most done by any first-time Knicks head coach, I guess. And it really dawns on me like, yeah, we have had a good amount of blowout victories. It's just the losses or the close games are the ones that feel the most annoying. A missed shot there from Zubac. Nice steal there from Mitchell Robinson. Knicks have options. Brunson finds Bridges. Bridges to an open Shamet. Shamet gets hit on the three. It's no good, but 3 free throws on the way for Landry Shamet. 9 minutes remain in the third quarter. So, yeah, it's an interesting stat. I gotta see if I can retweet that or find that. But we did, man. You forget, we did have a few like 30, 40 blowout victories this season. A few is crazy to even say. But it does feel the majority of the season has been we just barely getting W's. But then we end up winning those games by like 10 or 12. So it's a good question. But I think the Knicks are actually doing a lot better than us as fans give them credit for, because we watched the game beginning to end and we lived through the frustrations of the game. But the Knicks are playing pretty solid this year. If you're looking at it as a whole, they're playing pretty good. That being said, Landry Shamet misses the free throw, almost a backcourt violation. Bridges steps into a 3-ball, and that's in and out. The 3-ball just not falling for New York today. 5 for 16 are the Knicks from 3. Bridges missing another 3. Nembhard over to Toppin. Toppin directing traffic. Toppin finding Walker. Walker down to Zubac. They got Walker and Toppin on the floor at the same time with Zubac out there. Weird 5. But Zubac gets it to fall anyways. Weird 5. Seats in Indiana must be like $50. I bet you it's lower than that. Mitch needs a hook. Screen set, OG Anunoby over to Bridges. Bridges, the mid-range pull. That time lays it through. Bridges now looking for a shot a little bit more here in this third quarter. Heard the noise and say, yeah, you know what? Maybe I should shoot a little bit. Zubac with the ball. Over to Neesmith. Back to Zubac. Back to Neesmith. Neesmith faking it. He gets the ball tipped. Back in the hands of Obi. Nembhard thought about it. Gets down to Zubac. Zubac post move against Mitchell Robinson. Almost a stolen ball there. Nice find. And the layup there, or the hook shot there, in with not much time left on the shot clock. Jalen Brunson. Bridges no good on the corner 3. Pacers rebound, 13-point game. Thank you, man. Come in some and pull up. For every missed Knicks free throw, Pacers fans get free succotash. What up, Cliff Creval? Right, bro. That was an elite 23 seconds of defense. Need 1 more second. Yeah. Jarris Walker ended up being wide open for the floater. Substitutions moving around here for both teams. Pacome Daddier back on the floor after getting a few minutes in the first quarter. Screen set there. Andrew Nembhard trying to put the move on Brunson. Nembhard loses his headband. Where the hell did it go? Nembhard lost his headband mid-shot and it just vanished. Did someone kick it away and I didn't see it? What kind of magic trick was that? OG Anunoby throwing up nonsense. Rebounded by the Pacers. 64-51, 6:55 remains. Walker steps out of bounds. Kobe Brown steps out of bounds before getting the shot up. Tragic scenes. And Nembhard lost that headband mid-shot, and I didn't even see where it went. I saw the headband on 1 second. Next second, it falls off. Look, watch. Watch the headband here. Bridges hits it loose. He makes the move. Watch him make the move here. Where does it go? I saw it fall, but then where did it? Wizardry, bro. He's a wizard. Shout out to the 235 today on this Indiana Pacers game. Remember, they are 15-51. A far cry from being NBA Finals bound like they were last season. I refuse to believe that Tyrese Halliburton is that good. That is crazy. He's really the only one they were missing this season. And they got rid of Miles Turner, so maybe that's a big key too. But man, I might not like the guy, but I gotta give him some credit if that's the big difference, bro. Crazy. Chat is asking for Tyler Kolek to get minutes over what's his name? Jose Alvarado. I don't disagree with it. I think Alvarado's in a little bit of a slump. Let Tyler go out there and see what he can do, especially in a game where we are comfortably in a lead. Let Kolek go out there and get some minutes. Game 7 finals, CK Miles always hurt us. Yeah, no. You're right. I'm just saying, like, it's just crazy. Those are the real big changes. I know they made the trades that they made recently, so I get that, but it's crazy, man. Crazy. Got to give some respect to Mr. Halliburton, I guess. Still F him, but. Yo, what happened to Jeremy? He got cut already? No, allegedly he was hurt today, so he's out. We'll see. Headband with Schmurda's Knicks hat. Facts, right? Bro, flip the hat, and we never saw it again. Good point, man. Good point. Watch them bums get the first pick. Right, Father Peace? Right? I would not be surprised, man. Neesmith was the one who really killed us, not Halliburton. True. But that's my point. Like, even that's what I'm trying to say. Like, I refuse to believe that Halliburton is that good. $5 super from Thaddeus Bright. What's good, man?
Benedict Mathurin, it's gone too, bro.
Yeah, that's what. But while he was here, they still were bad. That's what I'm saying. Like, even while he was here and Isaiah Jackson, they were healthy outside of Halliburton and losing Miles Turner, and they just were awful. So that's what I'm trying to get at. Like, dang. Like Halliburton, man, was really the engine of this squad. It's crazy. It's just crazy to me. 15-51 a year after being in the finals, missing, 2 key guys. Crazy. Terrible pass there from Mikal Bridges. Okay, Pacone, but doesn't do anything. He blocks the shot, gets it right back in the hands of Shepard, and Bridges with a errant pass that leads to a turnover. Now, Brunson having a hard time getting over the timeline, but he will. Huck Porty back to Brunson. Brunson with the spin. Brunson with the mid-range pull. And Brunson gets another one to fall. Just a steady flowing game for the New York Knicks here offensively today. Andrew Nembhard magically found his headband after it went missing. Nembhard not shooting the ball well today. Gets his own rebound. Shepard with the sidestep. Shepard out to Kobe Brown. Brown over to Nembhard. Nembhard out to Huff. Huff fires the 3, and Huff makes the 3, and it's a tie, a 10-point game. Timeout called by Mike Brown. Didn't even get a chance to switch to the other camera. CK, you still drink Prime? I do. Shout out to KSI, man. You don't understand. Me and the homies used to watch KSI back when YouTube was first a thing. So, it's my way of giving back to one of my favorite creators from back in ZZ. I do. And they still send me stuff from time to time, too. Shout out to them. I don't even have to say anything about them. But, yeah. I do, man. Low calories. I'll take it. I'll save my closing thoughts when we see them again on Tuesday. But I do not want the Pacers to get the high draft pick because of their tanking nonsense. Yeah. But it's going to happen. They are the perfect candidates to what's his name? Oh Oh my God, why, bro? Names today? I am forgetting all kinds of names today. Adam Silver. The Pacers are the perfect candidate to be the number 1 overall pick in an Adam Silver era. Small market. They got the whole Caitlin Clark connection. It's like the perfect recipe in the Adam Silver era to be the first overall pick. So I would not doubt it if they got it. I would not be surprised. See, do you play GTA 5? I haven't played it in a while. Last time I played it was when I was in an RP server for my Twitch stream. But I think I'm going to pick it back up because I want to play the story one more time before 6 drops at the end of the year. But I got a lot of games I'm on right now, man. Your boy out here trying to catch up on his catalog of games with whatever little time I can find. So, no, I haven't played it in a minute. Shout out to Mikhail once again, wise guy. Okay, here we go. We got our every 5 comments somebody has to say about something about Bridges. So shout out to wise guy on that one. I'll never forget the juggling tray by Nemhard 2 playoffs ago when we could have went up 3-0. Yeah, it just seems like the Pacers always got the most unfortunate play at the worst time for us, Chuck. Every time. That's the history of the Knicks and the Pacers, right? Hate it, man. Going to be listening to you for the rest of the game, working on finishing touches for the album. Let's go, Lion Prophet. I'll be here. Appreciate you, man. And we'll be dropping globally on Tuesday. I saw T. Martin playing the I've never played. Look, if you haven't known, I am the fakest Mets fan. I don't watch baseball. I haven't played baseball. But every year, I'm like, this is the year I'm going to get a baseball game. This is not the year. I have too many games on deck. Right now, the Knicks up by 10 points. Trying to clean this one up. If I can find the box score. There we go. And look at Pacome Daddy trying to get active with a mid-ranger. It's no good. And the Pacers trying to get back in this one. A 10-point deficit. Jay Huff, who just hit a 3 from there, gets another one. And Pacome with the foul. Shout out to Pacome Daddy, I guess. We got to get that My GM running this summer. Oh, you talking about on WWE? We do, sir. We do. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We got to run it back. We got to get an actual full cycle game. We got to get a full cycle, bro. We got to. Wise guy. 66-60 as the Pacers get a 4-point swing and cut the lead to 6. Pacome Daddy out there trying to give the Knicks some life, but instead turn things around for the worse. Nice sidestep passes out to Bridges. Bridges going to fire the contested 3 ball. Again, a missed 3 for the New York Knicks. Just not shooting that 3 well at all tonight. Bridges, I think, doesn't even have 1 on the night. 3 ball for Shepherd. That's no good. Bridges another rebound. Here comes Diawara getting ready to check into the game. Brunson with a floater. It's short, and neither team scoring on the last few possessions. The Pacers with an opportunity to get back in it. 6-point game. Jay Huff thought about it. Sidestep, draws the foul. Huck Porty is having a rough night tonight with the fouls. That has to be his 3rd or 4th, right? What is Huck Porty on with fouls? Yeah, that's his 3rd foul of the night. Huck Porty struggling to stay out of foul trouble tonight. So you know what, Zach? You might get your wish. We might get some Trey Jemison minutes today. We might get some Trey Jemison minutes because Huck Porty is in foul trouble. Father Peace, Daddy a Hive. Bleh. All right, we got Clarkson and Diawara checking in. Daddy, some reason, still out on the floor. Jay Huff misses that 3. We got a foul on the play by the Knicks. And Pacome, get him out the game, man. Pacome, right now, the Pacers commander. Out here helping the Pacers out in 4 consecutive plays and now more free throws from the overgrown iShow Speed, a.k.a. Kobe Brown. Pacome just came out here and just giving the Pacers life. Golly. First free throw down. Right on cue. Oh, yeah, right on cue. Back to the bench he goes. Huck, a first-year rookie. No, this is Huck's second season, sir. Pacome and Huck Porty both in their sophomore season. All right, 4-point game now. That lead, that safe lead we had for a little bit has disintegrated. Shout out to Pacome Daddy. Diawara hands it back to Brunson. Brunson right back to Diawara. Diawara, beautiful floater. And I like that two-man game between Diawara and Brunson. Knicks finally get back on track offensively. A moving screen, and Knicks now gaining a little momentum. TJ McConnell. I don't know why I call him that. TJ McConnell. David says, I don't want to see him ever again. Talking about Pacome Daddy. Yeah, not some great minutes there from Pacome. Brunson scoop pass to Shamet. Shamet over to Clarkson. Clarkson holds on to it. Clarkson hands it back to Brunson. Brunson now in control. Brunson with a nice lead pass to Clarkson, but can't get the layup to fall. Brunson right now trying to do a little bit of facilitating on the last few possessions. Clarkson not able to corral that one, though. McConnell with a very uncomfortable drive, loses the handle. Ben Shepherd, the referee's letting these two teams rock, and I'm here for it. Huff with the floater. And, yo, J. Huff is pulling out some wild and crazy shots here on these last few possessions. Open three balls, and now a floater off the dribble. Shout out to Ties 73 with another $5 super. I'm going to let Nikita take it away. Knicks trailing by 4 here. Diawara almost got a travel.
The lead is dwindling because Mitch is on the bench. Mitch is the greatest difference maker on this team.
That's a great argument, Ties. I like that. Trying to deflect and keep me away from the Pacome hype. I understand. But no, fair point. That being said, I think Mitchell Robinson getting ready to check back in now to close the game. No good for Walker. Knicks need to capitalize off of that stop. Shamet ahead of the pack. Back out to Mo D. Mo D for three. And yeah, man, the three ball just continues to be the Knicks' Achilles heel. 5 for 20 are the Knicks from three. No Nick shooting well from the three-point line, except for OG. 2 for 4 is OG Anunoby. Everyone else, raggedy. Another J. Huff three. Man, I was going to say they going to have to give J. Huff a max contract. Jarris Walker, what a find. Kobe Brown with the dunk, and the Pacers on a roll. 13-2 run by the New York Knicks. Knicks falling asleep here down the stretch. Mike Brown trying to get cute with some of these lineups, but he just put out one of the most defensively handicap lineups that we have on the roster. Got Shamet, Brunson, and Clarkson all out there at the same time. Only thing that would have been worse is if Hart magically was able to play and went out there to join him. Changes need to be made with this 5. I saw Robinson getting ready to check in. Maybe we get an OG or a Bridges as well, because we need some help there, because man, oh man, are the Pacers scoring with these. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. The New York Knicks trying to make this one close for whatever reason. Knicks were in with a comfortable lead, but the Indiana Pacers, thanks to J. Huff and Kobe Brown, are back in this one, trailing by just 2. Carlos said, first round exit, Cancun, and goodbye my headaches. I should not laugh at that. But that I don't know why that comment got me. That tickled me, man. That's funny. Oh, brother. Yeah, Nemhard still owns us even when he's 1 for $1 billion. Boy, don't want to see Daddy or Huck the rest of the game. It's never easy. Let's go Knicks. Salute CK. Salute to you as well, McCall Wells. And you're right. That is just the way of the Knicks. All right, so substitutions were not made. No, Mitchell Robinson did check back into the game. No OG, but we got Diawara, Clarkson, Shamet out there with him. Shamet wide open, and Shamet breaks the shackles of the New York Knicks, rough shooting from 3. And when I said we were 15 of 20, 5 of 20, I meant 5 of 19. Now we are 6 of 20 as a team. The Knicks extend their lead to 5 and try to go back in the right direction. Walker for an open 3. And Walker, you don't know what you're going to get from Walker shooting the 3 ball. It's either going to swish or it's going to hit the far end of the backboard. It's one of the two. Never in between. And that time he drains it. 71-69. Jalen Brunson with the rock. Jalen Brunson with the spin. Jalen Brunson with the pull. It's no good. Rebounded by Mitchell Robinson. Robinson turns it over. And here come the Pacers.
Nice.
That was a late nice there by the soundboard, but you guys got it. Jarris Walker trying to get cute. Kobe Brown trying to get the rebound. And the Knicks going the other way. 71-69. Jordan Clarkson airballs the 3, and down goes Diawara. Wild pass to Walker. What are we watching right now? What were those last few sequences? And the game is tied. Oh, brother. 71's on the board right now. Jalen Brunson trying to be the facilitator here down the stretch. Oh, he gets some space here. Draws contact and gets the and one. TJ McConnell believes he was there first for the charge, but man, oh man, Brunson found himself sandwiched and somehow makes the big bucket. Watch this one again. Brunson able to get past the screen here, goes right after him. Good fake. McConnell moving a bit there on the screen. So definitely the right call. I don't know if they're going to challenge it. They shouldn't, and they won't. Brunson an opportunity to put the Knicks back up by 3 here. Jalen Brunson loves missing those second half free throws, man. I don't know what it is, man. He is going to let you down for at least 1 free throw a game. That's my captain. 73-71. 20 seconds remain in this third quarter. Knicks with a 2-point lead. McConnell trying to break down the defense. Gets the switch on to Brunson. Nice handoff. Clarkson active hands. 1.7 left on the clock here for the Pacers. 8.6 on the game clock. Knicks just got to play 1.7 seconds of defense and get this rebound. Here comes OG Anunoby. BK said, where's OG? There he is. I'm getting a Switch 2 tomorrow. CK and my Switch 1 is exclusively handheld now. Nice. Nembhard looking for the right pass. He finds Neesmith. Neesmith gets the Three ball is good by Jordan Clarkson right at the buzzer. But I cannot believe the Indiana Pacers got that shot clock cheese off just at the right time. But thank you, Jordan Clarkson. He definitely gets the shot up in time. Oh my gosh, what is this game, folks? We go into the fourth quarter with a 2-point lead. And what a roller coaster of emotions those final seconds were, as the Pacers had a lead for half a second, only for Clarkson to make a 3-ball at the end of the quarter. 76-74. Man, I really hope the Knicks just put this thing in cruise control, go for the dub, and we get ready for Golden State on Sunday. Shout out to the 284 in the building. What a game, man. What a game. This is exactly why Tibbs got fired. That Neesmith 3 pissed me off. I'm triggered. No Bridges, no runs. No resting players tonight because of bad coaching. Interesting. Okay, Captain got his reps. Goodbye, fourth. Kolick and Clarkson, please. I got some bad news for you, Chuck. I got some bad news for you, Chuck. You are going to see number 11 in this fourth quarter. You are going to see number 11 in this fourth quarter. Sorry, Chuck. That's not me disagreeing with you, though, Chuck. But I got some bad news, man. Ivacate said, why can't people hit like? I know, man. It's right there and it's free. Hit that like button for your boy, man. Fourth quarter about to take place. Knicks looking to seal the victory, but in very dramatic fashion, if I do say so myself. 76-74. Come on, Knicks. Leave it to the Pacers to try tonight. The Pacers have tried every game against us this season. First game of the year, we barely beat them. Second game, they beat us in overtime, and now here we are. It's lucky we have Bridges on this team when you need someone to step up. I'd argue if Bridges was on the floor, we might not have saw that lead dip. Last time he was out there, we were in double-digit lead. But I digress. Keep the hating alive. Clarkson for three. And by the way, Alvarado, the one to get the call. So no Kolick tonight, at least for right now. Maybe he switches things if Alvarado does not play well. Float game for Clarkson, and the Knicks start off the quarter with a lid on the basket. Pacers here could either take the lead or tie this one up. Walker thought about it, does not shoot it, but a foul is called on Clarkson. What are our thoughts about Jordan Clarkson today? Getting some rotational minutes after the phenomenal game in Utah. He's playing better today, but seems to be right back where he left off before Utah. 2 for 8 from the field. Don't get me started about his defense. Is this going to be the move going forward? Do you think Clarkson should be a rotational guy even when we're fully healthy? Or is this just strictly because of the injuries and the players sitting out tonight? What are your thoughts in the chat, man? I don't know. I'm not fully impressed by this one. I like that he got the shot. OG Anunoby, tough take and one. Throws the lead to 4 back. 78-74. He can make this free throw and get the lead to 5. Clarkson is terrible on both sides of the ball today. Chuck D says Clarkson needs to go nuts, as we used to say. Okay. Marcus said, I forgot Jose was on the team. Yeah, his play has been very forgettable as of late. Ivacate said, don't believe the hype. Iron Wolf said Clarkson needs more time. Okay, that's a fair take. Nembhard over to Obi Toppin in the corner. Obi with a step back pull and falls into the person in the front row with nobody in front of him. I don't know why he fell, but it is what it is. 5-point game. Mitchell Robinson. Hold on, man. What a crossover by Mitch. Picks up the dribble a little too soon. Shamet now with some space. Nick struggling a little bit to find some offense outside of OG Anunoby. This is a weird lineup, if I do say so myself. Shamet for 3. This is a weird lineup. Obi Toppin hands the ball over to Nembhard. Neesmith, and Neesmith gets blocked. OG Anunoby. OG's really the only go-getter on this floor right now. I guess you can put Clarkson in there too, but tonight 2 for 8 is Clarkson. He said, CK, watch this. Nice take there. Fakes it and goes up with it. Takes a hard fall. And now he is grabbing at his hip. He did not like that fall. Gets some help up from Mitchell Robinson and looks like he's going to walk it off. He's jogging it off. So hopefully he's all right. Still grimacing. But hopefully Clarkson is okay after that play. We're going to go see. But the Knicks, though, back up. 81-74. Knicks just got to do a little bit more so Chuck D can get his wish. And Brunson doesn't have to step back on the floor. But as long as this game stays close, number 11 will play again. B. Mill said, is it just a bad matchup at this point? You're talking about with the Pacers in general? And if that's the case, that's weird to me, B. Mills, because how? How? We should match up with this team with ease if that is the case. That makes no sense to me, man. Chuck says Clarkson is necessary, I believe. Okay. It's just Neesmith and Nembhard. I don't even think they're really playing well today. Today, the main catalyst has been Zubats. No, am I tripping? Neesmith got 10. Zubats got 11. Jarris Walker got 11, right? Nembhard got 8. 3 for 13, but not really doing too much today. But look at the spread attack by Indiana. Everybody doing a little bit of something. Obi Toppin, 6 on the bench. Jay Huff had that stretch in the third quarter that killed us. 9 points. Everybody doing a little bit of something. Everybody. Spread attack. This is like my stats on when I'm playing 2K, bro. Spread attack. Interesting. NYC B-Ball says, I hate the Pacers. We're going to win. They just always play us super hard. Yeah, no, I personally don't have a doubt in my mind that the Knicks win this third matchup against the Pacers. We're tied for the season series, but I think the Knicks get the win today. But we knew that the Knicks were going to make it a little more competitive than they needed to. So no surprise there, but Knicks trying to finish the job here. Mitchell Robinson being key today. Alvarado, the same 5 are out there. Nothing changed. Shamet just out there exists. He got 7 points. Let me not be too hard on Shamet. 2 for 6. 3 ball up for Obi. No pump fake that time and makes us pay. Obi Toppin doing that thing where he gets scared to shoot, but that time just lets it fly. And now it's back to a 4-point game. Jordan Clarkson with the rock. Here comes OG. Off of the screen, OG going all the way. He draws contact, and Anunoby to the line for 2 more free throws. 81-77. Zoo and Naismith ain't playing anymore. Why not? Base God, you gotta understand, this is their playoffs. They want to beat us. They want to beat us. They're going to go all out. They're going to try. Carlisle going to have the whole squad at draft night, including Halle Berry. And then Zach said, if Halle Berry is there, I'll show up to the draft. Both free throws down for OG. Interesting substitutions here, though. It's odd that you got Mitchell Robinson starting this fourth quarter. That means that we're going to get Huck Porty in some weird minutes when we get closer down the stretch. I don't necessarily understand the substitutions here as McConnell makes a fadeaway 3, or fadeaway 2, excuse me. OG tries to get it to Mitchell Robinson. Instead, it's deflected. And it's a 4-point lead again for the Knicks. Jarris Walker going all the way. He draws nothing. He just loses the ball. No, he does draw a foul. Forgive me. Walker, I think, is going to get 2 free throws here unless they're going to call it on the ground. Are the Knicks challenging it, or did we just get a mass amount of subs? Where's the foul? Where's the foul? They're challenging it. Thank you, guys. Lord have mercy. Great challenge by the Knicks. A blatant challenge by the Knicks. Knicks ball, bro. Facts, man. What are we talking about with that? I just finished my last Monster Java. What do you mean last? You mean last of the pack you had in your fridge, or you had multiple today? I hope it's the last one in your fridge. If that's the case, I know how that goes. Bryn said too close for comfort. Avocate says, thank God for the challenge. Use them or lose them. Yeah, it's that simple, right? And that's a blatant challenge. I think they already made the decision. I'm just waiting for them to announce it. A loss would hurt. Cavs going to win tonight, and Sunday we need this. Oh, Lord, yeah, Cavs up 25 against Dallas. Nice to see them handling their lowly opponent, unlike us. Oh, my God, and Detroit handling Memphis right now. Oh, Toronto about to take an L. We like that. We like that. Keep them away. Not mad at that at all. Last job of 3 cases of regular green to go. Avocado, that is too much energy drinks, bro. You have how many on deck? You sound like you taking orders for 7-Eleven. You better be drinking your water, too. Damn. So, Game Hunter, you just got your answer, by the way. Knicks win today. We will move up to the 2 seed, so good call. We do have the tiebreaker there. And by the way, the Knicks did win the challenge. My apologies. I was listening to what they were saying about the seeding because I was curious about that too, how it mathematically works. But yeah, we will get the 2nd seed back to number 2. OG Anunoby over to Alvarado. Diawara checks in for, like I said, I knew it was going to be an interesting 5. Diawara checking in at the 5 here with Jay Huff out there. So it's going to be interesting here to see how the defense works with this 5. Luckily, Pacers are not a big team, so it's definitely not out of the realm of possibility, but going to be an interesting one here. Diawara ends up on McConnell. McConnell shoots it short, rebounded by OG. And here goes Alvarado. Diawara full at his team. Diawara could have gone all the way if he wanted to. Has Jay Huff on him. Put the ball on the ground. Diawara said, you right, CK. Up and under with the roll. Diawara got the headpiece in. He's like, you right, coach. I'm going for this one. Golly, TJ McConnell loaded up the shot put for that 3 and gets it to fall back to a 3-point game, 85-82. TJ McConnell gets on my nerves, man. Alvarado back to Clarkson. Clarkson holding on to it. Clarkson going after Ben Shepherd. Loses the handle. Tries to shoot some nonsense, but they're going to call an offensive foul. Clarkson. All right, man. Yeah, it's okay. Let's get a substitution in here, coach. Shout out to Clarkson, man. Shout out to Clarkson, though, man. Imagine where we'd be if we ain't have that one big stretch of losing. Man, I don't want to, Magic. I thought you were saying that as a morale. No, you're just talking about record-wise. I don't want to know, Magic. What's that one Mario Winan song? That's how I feel, bro. Good rebound by the center, Mo Diawara. Mo Diawara going at him again. Strong take, but can't get that one to fall. Trying to slap the ball away, but Neesmith ends up on the ground. Strong play there from Mo D. Not mad at that one there. I like the aggression from the rookie. And here comes Mikal Bridges. Please be taking out Jordan Clarkson. Shout out to Jordan Clarkson. Good times were had, but 3 for 9 from the field. He's still yelling at the referee right now, trying to get a tech on the way out. Just not been his season this year. All right. OG Mikal Diawara, Shamit, and Alvarado. Hopefully the defense can be enough here while the Knicks try and figure it out on the offensive side. OG Anunoby and Bridges doing a good job switching with Huff. OG, great defense, and TJ McConnell. That is a tough shot. That was guarded perfectly by OG Anunoby. McConnell just makes those kind of buckets against us on a regular basis. Diawara wide open for three-way strong. Rebounded by Huff, and the Pacers now trying to do what we don't want them to do. McConnell going right after him. Good defense there. Ends up in the hands of Huff, but they're going to call a foul on OG. 6:35 remains. Mike Brown really wanted to live up to the wishes of Chuck D. But I think we're going to get Jalen Brunson here to close the game out. Chuck D asked him. He sent the text. He sent the email. He sent the tweet. He said, please keep my captain off the floor. They can handle it without him. But Mike Brown did not get the message. Why are we so zoomed up? There we go. Brunson is on the floor along with Shamit, Diawara, Bridges, and OG. 85-83 here in this fourth quarter. Pacers trying to tie it up or take a lead. Huff with the rock. Huff to Shepherd. Shepherd risky pass. Ball's moving around. Nembhard with the fake. 4 seconds left. Shepherd wide open for three. It's no good. Rebounded by Brunson. Knicks need to score on this possession. Shamit finding OG. OG with the smaller Shepherd on him. Blocked but fouled by J. Huff. Strong take by OG, and free throws on the way to put the lead back up by 2 possessions. Knicks really fighting this one out, man. Magic. He said, are we allowed to play that song given who's on that track? No, we just playing it for the chorus. Don't worry about that. See, you thinking too much, man. Just skip through that part and let Marlon Winans take the rest. Game Hunter. Just skip through that part. Luckily, he gets his verse out the way early. Just quick little fast forward. Did OG just miss that first free throw, by the way? I was not paying attention. We were talking about Marlon Winans. I don't want to know. Did OG just miss that first free throw? Okay, I thought OG was about to give these people some chicken, bro. I was about to get upset. 83-86. There's a version without him. Perfect. That's the radio edit. You're right. 86-83. J. Huff, I thought, was about to hit us with a 3 right there. Diawara on Walker, excuse me. Nembhard with the tip. Oh, Lord. How's it their ball? Who touched it? How did it end up Indiana ball? No one touched it on the way out. He just threw the ball up. Mitch, go ahead and take Shamit out. Do not take Diawara out of this game. What are we doing? I hope our sideline guy is checking it over. We might have to hit that review. Who touched it? Yeah, with all that time we got, I hope that they're watching that iPad over and over again. I don't know what Rick Carlisle was doing. If I'm Rick Carlisle, I'm trying to get a quick inbound. But the Knicks, you could see that they were checking it over while all that commotion was going on, and they decided to challenge the play. But yeah, who touches it? First of all, yeah, who touches it, bro? Yeah. This is what gets me about the referees. How is the referee standing right there, saw that play, and said, that's off the Knicks? Huh? You're standing right there. This is what I'm saying. Referees need to get fined, bro. And don't talk to me about they don't get paid enough. I don't care. You make a mistake in your job, there needs to be repercussions, bro. I'm not saying they need to be fined like $20,000 like the NBA players, but there's got to be a fine or something with these blatantly wrong calls, bro. Like the fact that the Knicks have to use their second and final challenge on that when it's right in front of the ref's face, fine them, man. I bet you start putting fines on referees, they're going to stop missing calls. I'll tell you that much. Vegas going to call and they're not going to answer the phone. Start fining referees that way. Golly. No, show the other angle. What are we doing with a We had to use our second challenge on that, by the way. Referee was standing right there, mind you. Mind you, referee was standing right there. That irritates me, man. Missed calls, terrible calls, and the fact that coaches have to use their challenges to correct, man. I get it. Everyone makes mistakes, bro, but you got 3 of them out there covering every angle. I need fines, bro. Find them those playoff games. I'm saying, bro. I bet watch how many calls they miss or they don't miss, bro. Watch. Anyways, 86-83. Jalen Brunson on the drive. Brunson shooting a fadeaway jumper there. I don't know if I want that, but I like Mitchell Robinson cleaning it up. And the Knicks now with the 5-point lead, 88-83. And OG's the one that goes to the bench. Oh, I guess OG did play since the beginning of the fourth, so that does make sense. No good there for Walker. Mitchell Robinson almost touches the ball on the way out. Instead, lets it ride. And the Knicks will get possession yet again. He said, find them 15K, something. It needs to happen, bro. An apology tweet it should not be okay anymore. I'm so sorry, man. They're just as important as the play by the players. I'm sorry. Mikal Bridges with the rock. Bridges holding on to it. Can't get it to Shamet. Looking to try and get it to Brunson. Brunson with 2 seconds on the clock. He's going to have to let it fly. He does. It's way off, and Zubats gets the rebound. If we get 2 consecutive challenges correct, we should have one more. Nah, I think that's excessive. Just make the calls the right time, referees. Nembhard, he is just shooting bricks all night long. Nembhard is a New York Knick tonight with the way he has shot the rock. 88-83. Diawara with the rock. The Knicks right now doing that thing that irritates me. They're trying to defer to Brunson. Like right now, try to create something. Brunson is in the corner. Come try and create a play. Good foul there from Jarris Walker trying to be a little overly aggressive. But this is what I'm talking about. When Brunson is out of the play, if he's not coming over for that curl for the ball, that's when, Diawara, Brunson, Bridges, we know OG's going to do it. OG going to look for his shot. Speaking of OG, checks in for Diawara. Man, this man, Landry Shamet, has the best plot armor, man. He is safe by all means. I'm keeping Diawara in this fight, but what do I know? He said, watch, Shamet about to prove me wrong. Good pass there. No good from Mitch. Mitch fighting through all the contact. And the Knicks, no foul. Pacers the other way. Wide open, Jarris Walker for 3. And I'm telling you, there's no in between. It's either a swish or the nastiest brick you will see of the night. $88-86. 2-point game. He said, CK, who's creating? That's my point. Those are the times where they should be trying to create. Landry Shamet, no good on the sidestep 3. That's what I'm saying. They should be. 88-86. 3:20 remains. The Pacers now could tie this game or take the lead back for the first time since the third quarter. No good by Brown. Rebounded by Brunson. 3:10 remaining in this game. A low-scoring affair between these two teams. It's funny. One team missing a bunch of key scorers. The Knicks just missing one and cannot get the offense going. Shamet fouled on the play. Kobe said tanking is real, bro. Oh, it is. We watching it firsthand. Bobo! Appreciate this up, my guy. 2K release day. Nah, Knicks. You know how it goes, Bob. And 2K released for me last week, Bob. Y'all just late. Y'all late, Bob. Y'all late, man. I had my 2K last week, brother. Shamet to the line for 2. I didn't realize the Knicks were in the bonus. Wasn't paying attention to it. Knicks in the bonus could extend the lead to 4, but hopefully Shamet doesn't get on the free throw missing train. Shamet makes the first of 2. Free throws are down 90-86. DJ McConnell bringing the ball up, 3 minutes left, and down goes Bridges off of an aggressive. Is Bridges going to get the foul on that play? Bridges, innocent bystander. Oh, Shamit's going to get the... How are any Knick getting a foul on that play? Andrew Nemar came through like a crazy locomotive. I don't... okay, sure. 86-90. I'll shut up. Good deflection there from Mikal Bridges on the lead pass. McConnell looking to inbound the ball. 18 seconds remain on the shot clock. 2:56 on the game clock. A stop here would be ideal for the New York Knicks. And Brunson with the foul. No bucket there, but the free throws on the way. 2 free throws on the way. Brunson, the culprit now. Just some sloppy decision-making here for the Knicks down the stretch. Walker to the line for 2. He said, that's because 2K is a tax write-off for you. Need more Tyler Kolek. Shout out to Bobo. I do agree on the Tyler Kolek statement. First free throw down for Walker. Gonna be a long 3 minutes. Yeah, possibly. Possibly. Both free throws down. 88-90. 2:56 remains. Knicks need to get it together here offensively as they are struggling to score the ball. Shooting through this second half has been raggedy. 14 points apiece here. OG Anunoby draws the contact. Can't get the bucket, but more free throws on the way. It is a free throw battle at this point. Both teams in the bonus. But the Knicks with a raggedy 14 points in the quarter, as well as the Pacers. Jay Snow said, OG, the only one making things happen. Yeah, it's a fact right now. Everyone else just out there. Mitchell Robinson staying active in the ways that he does. Shamet and Bridges just existing to this point. Shamet 2 for 7. Bridges 3 for 8. And there go Mike Brown. Bro, close your mouth. Yo, and the cameraman, what was the point of going to that shot to Mike Brown? What was the actual point of going to that shot? Y'all need to stop setting up my coach, man. who in production getting fired, bro? There was no point to going to that shot, bro. That just pissed me off. That just pissed me off. OG makes both free throws. It's a 4-point game. That just pissed me off, man. Mike Brown has enough of those faces on the internet, bro. Leave him alone. Jalen Brunson on the sidestep. He decides to hold on to the ball. He's looking around. Brunson resetting the ball. Brunson picked up by Walker. Brunson goes through the defense, throws up a floater. No good. Mitch rebounds. Mitch holds on to it. Mitch puts the ball on the ground. 11 seconds on the shot clock. Mitch looking for somebody, anybody. Brunson heavily guarded. 88-92. Bridges has to heave it with not much time left. And drain his first 3 of the night. Better late than never for Mikal Bridges. Golly, bro, those low screens by Nembhard. Fadeaway jumper, no good. Here go the Knicks the other way. OG Anunoby going all the way. He went from a layup to dunk mid-shot. I realized I didn't hit the 007 music on the Bridges 3, but it is what it is. And 97-88, just like that, behind OG Anunoby's strong night, 25 points. And a late Mikal Bridges 3. The Knicks now back in the driver's seat with a 9-point lead, trying to scare us a little bit. Jalen Brunson dropping the dime to Mikal Bridges for the 3. And the Knicks now back in a good spot. Now back to the one thing that really irritated me. After the Knicks game, man. Production. Come here, production. Come here. Production. Production team. Hey. Stop zooming the camera on when Mike Brown is vulnerable, all right? I need the internet to stop being riddled with Mike Brown faces, man. No one even said Mike Brown's name on the broadcast. There was no need for Mike Brown to even be shown on the television screen at that point. Golly, that is so disrespectful, bro. He's catching enough flies, man. We don't need to see it live. Irritates my soul, man. Look at the Mike Brown, bro. Look, Mike Brown. Look, bro. Look. Gosh, man. My man was just out there existing. The cameraman said, look, someone in the production like, get a camera on Mike. look at the face Mike making. Get the camera on him. Get the camera on him. Do the slow zoom thing. Do the slow zoom. Damn. 97-88. Pissed me off, man. And an easy 2 for Neesmith there. Knicks not out of the woods just yet. 7-point lead. Brunson in a double team. And he turns the ball over. 3 ball up by Neesmith. Knicks can't corral, and they will. Bridges, they need to stop giving the ball to Brunson in these double teams. Bridges just did it, and Shamet does the same thing. What do we stop giving them the ball when there's 2 defenders? They're waiting to go after them. It's okay to dribble the rock, Shamet and Bridges. It's okay. Luckily this time, there's a foul, and Brunson goes to the line for free throws. He said, CK, no music on the Bridges 3. Oh, he's a hater for real, for real. More camera shots on Brown and Carl. LOL, we need more memes. Oh, my goodness. Shout out to you, RMNYC. Appreciate the super. $5 super. Bridges able to. Brunson makes the first of 2 free throws, man. Production be setting Mike Brown up for failure. Zito, man. Golly. Bro, there was no. I'm sorry. I'll leave it alone. There was no need for that shot, bro. Damn. The fact that the Knicks had such a hard time beating the Pacers tonight is proof how much of a joke the 2026 Knicks are. Ha 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 ha. Brunson making both free throws, 99-90. It's a 9-point game. A minute 17 remains. Neesmith gets to his spot. Good defense there from OG. Rebounded by Mitchell Robinson. Bridges gets it to Brunson. Brunson over to Shamet. Shamet to OG. OG can't corral it, and turnover to Walker. Deflects the ball, but the Pacers retain. We're under a minute left. Knicks just cannot let this get catastrophic. Jay Huff misses the 3. And the Knicks just need to dribble this one out. Bridges with the rock. Bridges gets around Huff. Bridges, good handoff. Shamet could let it fly, but Bridges did get fouled by Huff there. Trying to play a little bit of keep away. Jay Huff caught up to him. You got me dead on the Mike Brown face. Bro, man, at least twice a game. 2 times a game, that cameraman gonna get Mike Brown with that trash, bro. Leave my coach alone, man. Mikal Bridges making the first of 2 free throws. Brunson with the juggernaut head. So full. Out of left field, bro. Brunson just, I don't know if he deserved that one, man. Yes, he has a giant cranium, but that one was from out from left field, man. OG born in London, England, great city. 100-90 after the made free throws by Mikal Bridges. Bridges, hey, in double digits, my guy, Mikal Bridges. Thank God. Trying to get himself out this damn slump. 10 points for Mikal. 21 boards. Yeah, Mitchell Robinson, a monster today, having to hold it down in place of Karl Anthony Towns. Karl Anthony Towns not in today. Mitch said, don't worry, Chief, I got you. 22 rebounds, 9 of them offensive. You like that from Big Mitch. Mikal with the dagger. Yeah, good shot there from Mikal Bridges, man. In the night where the Knicks shot 29% from 3. I'm just glad Mikal made the one that mattered at the bottom. Hey man, Josh Hart. speaking of Speaking of these cameramen, this is the third time the camera is focused on a player and Josh Hart finds a way to get in the shot. Josh Hart, if you don't, with your Nike tech. City is great, but the food ain't. Talking about London, yeah, that's what I've heard. I still want to make my way. Oh, there was a timeout mid free throw, so he only shot one of them. I know you made the first one. Second one on the way. Mikal Bridges drains the second. Bridges, though he doesn't get there often, a solid free throw shooter. We've seen that this year. Missed a free throw today, though, and I was going to compliment him on the free throw shooting, but on average, a solid free throw shooter. Jarris Walker with the take, gets the gimme. 35 seconds, 34.5 seconds left. 101-92. Josh is the face of the NBA. Shut it. Don't do that. Jalen Brunson with the rock. Just got to take some time off the clock. This one is all but over. Don't need any shenanigans here. Pacers not really pressing the issue here. Knicks with the lead by 9. 8 seconds remain. Knicks might even dribble this clock out to let this game wrap up. Brunson will take the turnover. I would have thrown that thing right to Sham and make him take the turnover. But the New York Knicks, it was in dramatic fashion as we get his. Okay, Mike Brown's a little prepared. He got a game face on right now. Nah, that's okay. That Mike Brown face that's all right. That's acceptable. He had an action face on, like he was just making sure what's going on the field. So Mike Brown, they tried to get him that time, but he was ready. 101-92. 10 seconds remain. The Pacers will dribble it out. It was not the cleanest of wins, but it is a win nonetheless against a team we are tied with in this regular season. It was 1-1 before this outing. Thank you to OG Anunoby and Jalen Brunson in what was a productive night for the two of them offensively. 25 points for OG, 29 for OG, and a big 29 for Brunson. And a big win equals Les music. Let's get it. The New York Knicks get the W. The music is being played. Mitchell Robinson in place of Karl Anthony Towns in the starting lineup does what Mitchell Robinson does. He did a little bit of everything today. 2 blocks, 2 steals, 12 points, 22 rebounds, 9 of which were offensive. We like that from Mitchell Robinson. Slow night for the bench. 3 for 9 for Jordan Clarkson for 8 points. Mo Diawara 2 for 9. Shot not falling for my guy Mo. Pacome Daddy got himself a nice little 3-ball from way downtown at the end of a shot clock, and that was about it. Alvarado, another donut night. Tragic. And Huck Porty found himself in foul trouble. But other than that, the starting 5 gets the job done, mainly Brunson and OG. Bridges got himself into double digits with 11 tonight. Landry Shamet fails to get to double digits as a starter once again. But what's important is the Knicks get the job done against Indiana, and we move on to play the Warriors on Sunday. And also with this win, the Knicks now back in the 2nd seed. Let's go Knicks. But shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Shout out to everybody in the building. I just saw Mills comment. Shout out to all you guys, man. Shout out to you guys over on Twitch. Appreciate you, Game on and Magic. Bobby, enjoy 2K, brother. B Mills, Frankie, BK was here. Alla Nick was here. Right now, they're talking to Mitchell Robinson. Josh Hart gets in the shot. Once again, I'm telling you, Josh Hart needs to be a part of the show. But shout out to all my mods and members, man. Santana said we needed that. We did. Zach, Mike Brown is getting on my damn nerves. Thank you, OG and Mitch. Amen to that. Ties, what's good? Appreciate it. Squid, appreciate you as always. Shout out to Chuck D for being here once again. Shout out to all my supers. Shout out to everybody in between. And biggest shout out to my Bridges haters out there, because without you guys, I would feel like this stream would be weird. Anyways, man, you guys know the vibes. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, hit the notification bell. Don't forget to like this stream. Shout out to SeatGeek. Promo code CK2K to get $20 off of your next purchase. I'm out of here, man. Knicks Warriors. I'll see you on Sunday. Let's go, Knicks. Postgame not live next over on KFTV. Enjoy the show. I'm out, man. Peace. Lion Prophet, appreciate you, brother.